Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Organized with Joy, and welcome to another Thoughtful Thursday video. Before I get into it, I wanted to say, I think it was last week where I was wearing a sweater and saying maybe it wasn't cold enough. Well, this week, this cozy jacket is warranted because it was 43 degrees when I looked at my weather app this morning. So that's pretty chilly for Austin anyway. But I also wanted to give a shout out. I feel like I'm frequently giving a shout out to my friend Vanessa on these Thoughtful Thursday videos, but the reason is because she is a Color Street nail stylist and she sent me these really fun glittery Color Street nails. They are like a sticker, but they are made with real nail polish and they're supposed to stay on for several days, like past a week apparently. But she sent me a sample, so there were two, but I actually split them in half so that I could have two on each hand, and then I just used my regular nail polish to paint the other three nails. But I already had to repaint this one from doing dishes and laundry and stuff. It was chipping yesterday. So, and these, the Color Street ones, are perfect. So I definitely will think about ordering some Color Street nails, Vanessa, because they're so easy and you don't have to wait for them to dry too. But anyway, just wanted to give that shout out. And in case you see, I don't usually have my nails painted, like hardly ever, but I do use my hands when I talk, so you might notice that they're painted. But anyway, let's get into today's topic. This will probably be a fairly short video. I just wanted to give some encouragement to you all because this time of year, it can be so busy and crazy. There is just so much going on, and I know a lot of us have a lot of responsibilities this time of year, whether it's shopping or wrapping presents or going to parties or planning things. There's just a lot going on, and so it can be very overwhelming. So I just wanted to encourage you today to be gracious with yourself, especially this time of year. Really, I encourage you to be gracious with yourself all the time. So often we can have really high expectations of ourselves, and especially this time of year where there's so many things that need to get done and traditions and all the things that are expected of us. But I just want to encourage you to be gracious with yourself. You might not be able to keep your house as clean as you ordinarily do, or you might not keep up with your exercise routine, or you might not be getting as much sleep as you want, or maybe you're not eating as healthy as you ordinarily do. But I just want to encourage you to give yourself some grace this time of year. I feel like if we just give ourselves grace and allow things to maybe not be perfect or maybe not be exactly on the schedule and doing all the healthy habits that we ordinarily do, I think it can really give us some freedom and really help us to not feel so overwhelmed. I think it's easy to start feeling overwhelmed this time of year because I don't know about you, but I'm trying to keep up with the everyday stuff, all of the things that need to get done on a daily basis, and trying to keep up with all of that on top of all of the holiday responsibilities can be very overwhelming. So definitely just give yourself a break. Things may not go as smoothly, or you may not be in the same routines as you ordinarily are, and that is okay. And tell yourself that is okay. I know for me, it's hard for me to be out of my healthy habits or be out of my routines, but sometimes you just don't have time to do it all. and you don't have the energy to do it all. So definitely give yourself grace. And I would say prioritize rest, especially getting enough sleep, over getting all of your tasks done, because I think it's so important to get rest. And if you are getting good rest, I think it's a lot easier to stay on top of everything, because when you're tired, it's really difficult to stay on top of things. Well, I know this one is a short one, but I really hope it encouraged you today. I did want to tell you, for the next 2 weeks, I will not have a Thoughtful Thursday. My son is coming home from college this weekend for holiday break, and we will be preparing for a ski trip that we're going on, and we're preparing for Christmas. So in light of what I talked about today, I am going to step back away from these Thoughtful Thursday videos for the next couple of weeks to give myself some extra margin and extra time to spend time with family members and doing all of the extra things that I need to do for the holiday season. But I hope that you all have a very happy holiday season. Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate Christmas, and happy and merry whatever you celebrate this time of year to the rest of you. But I truly appreciate you supporting my channel and watching these Thoughtful Thursdays and being engaged with them. I always love hearing from you down in the comments. So please leave me your comment. Let me know your thoughts on this idea of being gracious with yourself, particularly in seasons like this where there's just a lot going on. But I wish you all the best, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.